Slide 1. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Slide 2. Fundamentals of artificial intelligence. The foundations, principles, and roots of artificial intelligence, AI, should be found in various sciences that together form today's AI. These sciences include philosophy, mathematics, economics, computer engineering, neuroscience, psychology, linguistics, control theory, and cybernetics. Slide 3. Philosophy. In philosophy, questions were raised that played a fundamental role in the formation of AI. Can formal rules be used to derive valid conclusions? How does the mind arise from a physical brain? Where does knowledge come from? How does knowledge lead to action? Various philosophers have long sought to answer these questions, and the endeavor to address these questions has depicted the workings of the brain, thinking, and reasoning. Aristotle, not for building AI but for understanding the philosophy of thinking, formulated the governing laws of reason, through which, using these laws, analogies, and reasoning, he derived the results of the brain's functioning. Slide 4. What did designing and constructing a calculator bring forth? What is the connection between the calculator and AI? The calculator, which was initially designed by Da Vinci and invented by Pascal, was a successful example for the Turing test. Let's go back in time when there were no calculators. Now you are sitting at one end and designing a question in written form using numbers and mathematical symbols. The calculator correctly and quickly provides your answer. Do you not consider this respondent intelligent? Can you determine whether it is human or not? Aristotle's reasoning is key to AI when he says actions are justified by the logical connection between goals and awareness of the results of actions. The question here is whether we are sufficiently intelligent. Is an AI that delivers answers to questions without human intervention indicative of its lack of intelligence in response to the Turing test? You put yourself in a test, and they say if you answer these questions, you are intelligent. The questions are designed for a 5-year-old. Do you feel obliged to answer? Not answering these questions itself indicates your intelligence. A 6-year-old asks you, what color is the sky? What is the right answer? If you say black, are you intelligent? The correct answer is black, but for answering this question, the intelligence of the question designer is crucial. How much does the question designer know about the result of the action or what answer they expect? Slide 5. Mathematics. What are the formal rules for deriving valid conclusions? What can be calculated? How do we reason with uncertain information? These are questions that help realize AI. The first step in problem solving is having an algorithm, which was created by the great 9th century Iranian mathematician Muhammad al-Khwarizmi. An algorithm is a set of detailed and sequential instructions used to solve a problem. These instructions must be precise and comprehensive, and accurately express a specific goal, so there is no ambiguity in the instructions. Slide 6. How did mathematics help the world of AI? AI relies on mathematics in 3 areas: 1. Logic. 2. Probabilities. 3. Computation. Intelligent tasks can be categorized into 3 groups. These tasks can be very simple or very complex. Tasks based on logic: I'm thirsty, water quenches thirst, so I need water. I have severe abdominal pain, which moves to the lower right side, and I have a fever over 104 degrees Fahrenheit. I know these symptoms are indicative of appendicitis. I need to see a doctor urgently. The second group consists of tasks based on probabilities: it's a penalty kick, and I am behind the ball. Based on my knowledge of the goalkeeper, during penalties, he jumps to the right, so I kick the ball to the left. The goalkeeper's jump and my kick are all based on probabilities and my level of intelligence. Even with my high intelligence and considering all probabilities, the results are still uncertain. The third group consists of tasks that are not solvable or for which we lack definite awareness of their solvability. Reaching the gold of Earth's core, Saturn's diamond and ruby rains, time travel, teleportation, and eternal life are all issues that our lack of awareness of solving leads us to seek solutions for. As intelligent beings, we enjoy solving uncertain and impossible problems more. The charm of magic lies only in its uncertainty and impossibility. Slide 7. Economics. Economics is the study of preferences and desirable wants. Achieving most desirable wants is associated with money. However, economics, by examining preferences and desirable wants, makes decisions for humans in a purposeful way. How should we make decisions according to our preferences? How should we do this when others may not cooperate? How should we do this when the outcome may be in the distant future? Making decisions when early benefits are not available is risky. After 2 winters of AI, where the expected results were not achieved, even becoming unacceptable, operations research, which emerged in World War II to optimize radar facilities and found many non-military applications, alongside the science of economics, has helped in understanding the concept of the rational agent. Perhaps emphasizing economics as one of the foundations of AI is more understandable when we know that in 1978, Simon received the Nobel Prize in Economics for describing real human behavior. Achieving an intelligent being is realized when it possesses human behavior. Real human behavior is a model based on satisfaction. Satisfaction is achieved when it leads to a decision that realizes good enough, not numerous calculations that lead to an optimal decision. Slide 8. Neuroscience. What are we trying to achieve by understanding the brain? First off, we want to help humans in areas where they face limitations. For example, we can hear sounds between 20 and 20,000 Hz, but anything above or below that is out of our range. AI can help us hear and analyze these sounds, which can be super useful for things like dam design and accessing groundwater. These limitations apply to all our senses, including possibly a sixth sense. Humans are limited in storing and retrieving info compared to AI. Even with the internet and access to all the world's scientific and linguistic resources, humans are still pretty limited. The human brain works 1,000,000 times slower than AI, so it takes us much longer to analyze and come to conclusions. Secondly, by understanding the human brain, we can create new connections. For instance, providing vision for the blind, hands for the disabled, and even potentially creating new body parts like a tail aren't beyond scientific reach. Thirdly, can we update the brain? Maybe we could give the brain the ability to translate all languages, wake up mathematical processing in a dormant brain, or even revive the dormant brain of an Alzheimer's patient. How does the brain process information? Answering this seemingly simple question could help us create AI that models human behavior. Here are a few key points to consider. First point, is the brain like a clock that, after being reverse engineered, allows us to build a new clock? Despite numerous scans, MRIs, and radiographs, we still have many questions about brain activity. For example, we don't know how the brain functions if a certain area is damaged. Does it work like a multi-core computer, deactivating the damaged core while the other cores take over? Does damage to a part of the brain only disrupt one cognitive function while leaving the rest of the brain system intact? Or does brain damage affect all aspects of brain function? Although we have a lot of information about the brain, we still don't know where the AI info you're studying is stored in the brain and how to transfer this info to another brain. Second point, does achieving a human brain with all its limitations signify success? If you have a calculator that calculates as fast as you do, is that a success? And the final point, the advancement of genetic sciences has made the production of animals and humans possible. However, having a human-like being still doesn't define AI, even if we create a flawless intelligent brain or achieve a superhuman. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you choose me, Alireza Khoshzaban, as a good guide on your journey.